Saliwi Part 2.
Hey guys, Saliwi Power 2.0, now customized, 327 grams unstrung, flex of 46 RA, and a swing weight of 320. Let's see how it plays. I think it will be pretty soft, but yeah, I think it will be better than when me and Jonas tried it with the 5 kilo strings. So let's go.
So Henrik, what he did, he listened to your feedback. He's a nice guy. He reads the comments, and you said like, why didn't you restring it and try it with a proper grip and so on? And so that's what we did. At the time, we didn't have time for that. We thought maybe it's not really worth it to do this because the quality of the racket seemed quite inferior. But he did find out some quite interesting things about the mold. And also you did try it with proper strings and some specifications added to it, like some weight added to it. So what was your take now, part 2 of Saliwi TEMU Racquet project?
What we did, since the swing weight was like, was it 280 or something, strung?
Yep.
So I cut out the strings, the 5 kilo nylon strings from TEMU. I removed the bumper, and that was not too much work because the fit was not 70% good. It was just falling apart, falling off. And I installed, as you see here, a lot of lead. I think I had like 12, 14 grams of lead up here. You can see it, it doesn't even sit flush anymore. And then I removed the base grip and installed a grip enlarger quite high up, so it added some weight. But that grip enlarger was really heavy, so it was unstrung 327 grams. Swing weight was 290, and I strung it up with Signum Pro Experience, I think it's called, this green one. So strung swing weight was 322-ish. Strung flex was, I've sent it to you, but I think it was 46-ish.
Yep, 46, correct.
It's extremely soft, especially when you're measuring it on the RDC machine here. The flex here, it's pretty normal, but in this part, like from this color here, the racket is really, really soft. I can almost bend it with my hand, so it's flexing enormously. So if you're hitting up here, the ball just dies. It's no stability or anything here. But if you hit here, it's really soft, good feel, and we have some footage of it where you can see that me and a good junior, Edin Hibic, ITS junior, are hitting with this racket, and it's playable. It's extremely soft. I don't know how good this racket is for the arm because it has no like dampening technologies or anything. So even if it's very soft, you feel it in your arm after a while, and the strings are moving like crazy straight away, so the strings doesn't stay in place. It's you have to adjust even a new strung polyester string. You have to adjust it all the time after each and every shot. But let's say you are a player that plays one time every month and just like want something to play with. If you have a restring, add some lead in the top, you can play with the TEMU racket. But it's much better to maybe buy a used racket for, let's say, with here in Europe, you get it without any custom fees or anything. It's like equivalent to maybe 40 euros. Let's say if you're buying it in the US, it's $40, and then Donald Trump's taxes, so it's maybe $500 when you get it. No, just kidding. But let's say you have some taxes and stuff, and you can get a really good used racket for $40, $50 on the American eBay. So if you don't promptly want like a brand new racket, there are better used options on the market. But it's a cool thing. It's nice to try something new. The mold is, by the way, 100% replica of the Head Extreme 333 mold. I sent some photos to you, and you see it's like they have taken Head Extreme and made a copy of it. So it's the same in everything. Yeah, it was a fun project. It's nothing. I will not buy like 7 and have them in my bag. I can promise you that.
Get a Saliwi bag.
Yeah, but it was a fun project. Maybe the Power 3.0 will be something different though. Maybe it will have like a 67 RA and like super control, and then we have to try that one as well. And one more thing, the grommets was this, even if you had to string it from, normally you start the cross up and string it down. I did that with this one as well, but the problem was that the grommets is so small that even with the awl you could not like force the string through. So I had to use the same tie-off point at 2 points, so at the same point. So that what is why you see the Frankenstein knot here. So they didn't really think about the 4-piece string with Sally. They have to take it into consideration for the 3.0 that people want to string 4 points. Or I have to do like around the world or something next time. But it was a fun project. Nothing I will play competition with, but fun to try.
I think the main question is like, are we paying way too much for the company's R&D or cosmetics or the big brands, you know? And you know, like I would rather, if you want to, I understand people who want a new racket, they don't want to buy it used because they have to deal with people and they might be some cracks or, you know, they might be unlucky. You know, it happens. And we've all been there. But you can go to a discounted section on Tennis Warehouse or any other tennis shop that you're buying online, for example. They usually have some really good deals, you know. I could just go in here right now, and no offense at all to Sally or TEMU here, but if we click sale rackets, they do have this. Clash 98 is 130. So Burn is 109. So you can definitely get a racket that is good from this for sale. Just check the for sale, you know. So you don't need to go to TEMU to buy, because okay, you save. It's kind of half price, the TEMU racket, but you get kind of half performance or less, I would say, overall.
Yeah. And we also don't know how it performs because I was feeling pretty much straight away in my elbow that this is not good for my body when I'm hitting with it, because the vibration, even if it was really soft, it was planting up in the elbows and then joints. So I will not. I will keep it just because of a fun thing, but you have to be careful as well when you are buying rackets like that and try to use on a decently high level.